guys, this is Luke here at Pinnacle Fitness, and today I kind of wanted to talk about protein and kind of what it means in terms of our diet and what it means, obviously, in terms of building muscle tissue and losing weight and stuff like that. So, uh, obviously, whether you are a meat eater or not a meat eater, it doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure that we get the proper amount of protein into our body. Um, the protein itself, it's the building blocks for everything in our body. So from all of our cells, from our hair cells to our muscle, obviously, and our skin, all that good stuff. So being able to increase our protein really helps allow our body to kind of flourish. All right. So in the fitness world, it has a couple different folds. We get, obviously, it's inevitable when we work out or if we're trying to lose weight, we're going to probably be hungry sometimes because we're going to have a little bit of calorie restriction. All right. So um, what does that mean? It means you're probably going to be a little hangry sometimes. All right. You're going to be hungry. And if my wife knows anything about me, she knows that when I haven't eaten all day, I'm probably not the most pleasant person to be around. Okay. So we can kind of use protein to help with this, because protein actually helps curb some of your appetite. So we want to look at the quality of foods that we're eating. So the higher quality of food that you get, the more of an increase in like that satisfaction factor, if you will, in terms of how we feel after we eat and how long that we feel full, or we don't feel hungry per se. So we look at protein. It's going to help us feel more full for longer between meals. All right. So not to kind of nerd out on you or anything like that, but when you eat heavier protein, it takes more calories in your stomach to actually digest it. So if you have more carbohydrates and more fats, it takes less calories to burn that in your digestive system. Fun fact: it's like 30% more for protein, or and about 15% for carbs and fats. Okay, so having that protein in your diet is very important because it also, obviously, it's going to help you build muscle tissue, but also will help you feel less hungry during it. So, as we're trying to work out during this whole process, we want to think about if our protein level is high enough, we're not going to burn up that muscle tissue. So we are not going to kind of eat up our muscle, because a lot of times we get clients that come in and we run a challenge, or we run something like a special where it's 28 days or 42 days or something like that, and we kind of map out the meals for them and like the nutrition side of it and what they're supposed to do, and then inevitably we get a few people that just choose not to eat. So they might only eat 500 or 600 calories in a day, and they're working out hard, and their weight instantly drops because they have less calories in their body, but their body fat also skyrockets. So they lose 3 or 4 pounds, and they gain 1.5% of body fat. They're not happy. And then we have to talk them off the ledge. And that second week, they kind of get back to where they were when they started. Third week, they start to make some gains, and by the fourth week, it's over. So I feel that in a lot of ways, it's a tough animal to kind of deal with, because we're so used to seeing you got to not eat to lose weight, or just eat like drink bone broth or something like that, to lose weight. When in the reality of it is, we want to have that body composition, our body fat, to drop. So in order to do that, if we get enough protein and we exercise hard, we're going to make sure that we're going to get that nice like toned look that obviously so many of us want, because we're going to have a high enough protein content. Okay, and that's going to basically nourish our muscles. So you're probably wondering a little bit of how much to eat. I would say we always look at it as 1 gram of protein per pound of your goal weight. Okay. Obviously, if you're trying to build a lot of muscle and you want to put on a lot of size, you're going to have to eat more protein. Okay. A lot of times it's a lot of chewing. So protein shakes are always good. Just make sure it's a clean protein. I would say if you are not someone who is very analytical or that doesn't make sense to count grams of protein or anything like that, I would just look at some of the serving sizes that we've talked about with our precision nutrition coaching. So that's going to be like basically 1 palm, this area right here, same thickness. For a female, that's how much protein you're going to get at each meal. And you're looking at probably 3 meals a day. Okay. If you're a guy, you get 2 nice palms. And in general, it's going to correlate really well with your hand for your size of a person. Okay. Generally speaking, unless you're a freak of nature, like your hands correlate well to your body. Okay. So it's an easier way to look at it. Obviously, we can put up some different things in terms of what your plate should look like with your carbs and your fats and your proteins and all that good stuff. So, obviously, if you are vegetarian or vegan, beans, lentils, peas, all that good stuff, you just have to make sure that you get the right combination, because you want to make sure that you're getting all of your amino acids that you need that other normal proteins like meat and fish and chicken like that already have. So you just want to make sure that you're getting the right combination. I always tell pretty much everyone that is vegan that they need to try to consume some sort of vegan shake, because it's already structured to be a complete protein. So it's a very easy way for you to get everything that you need without having to measure out and make sure that you're getting all the proper things involved. Okay. If you have questions, pull one of us aside. Me, Anthony, Alicia, Gino. Grab one of us. We're happy to help. Anything that we can do, we are more than happy to chat with you about. So in the meantime, make sure you're taking care of your protein, and I will see you in the gym.